Hello and welcome. I'm Cheryl and this is Your Journey Yoga. Thank you so much for being here today. We are going to slow things down today and do some Yin Yoga with no props necessary. If you would like a blanket or a pillow, you can absolutely use that. If you prefer a bolster, yes, you can use them. But if you don't have any of those things, you do not need them today. So we're going to slow things down with our Yin. So with Yin Yoga, we're going to really focus on our breath. We're going to get deep into these poses. We're going to stay in these poses for a good hot minute. So try and do your very best to settle in, to surrender into the poses as we come to them, and to really focus on those big, full, deep breaths in and out. So we're working to find our edge within each pose and find that release of tension and tightness where the body just lets go. It's an amazing sensation when we can get there. It is challenging, however, so don't get frustrated. If you do, back it off a little bit, smile, laugh it off, breathe, and then come back when you're ready. All right, so if you do need to come out of the poses before I give you that cue, absolutely yes, that is fine. If you need a drink of water, please take one. This is about taking care of yourself, okay? All right, my friends, so we are going to take that right leg and extend it out to the side. We're going to add a flex to that right foot, bringing the hands down by our sides. Sit up as tall as you can sit. So there's a length happening down the back of that right leg. Breathe. Just sit here, nice and tall. You can close your eyes. Just find that breath. If you can smile, smile. And then we're just going to slowly turn towards that right leg, sitting up nice and tall. A gentle tuck of your chin down towards your chest, just tiny. Promoting that length in the spine, a little rotation through that spine. And just breathe. Always checking in with that breath. If it becomes shallow or you begin to hold your breath, bring your awareness back to that breath, slow and deep. And a gentle release, coming back to center. Once again, hands down by your sides, sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes, a gentle tuck of your chin down towards your chest, just gentle, just a little bit. Just taking the pressure, the tension off of the base of the head. And we gently lift that gaze once again, and we're going to switch sides, rocking back just enough to switch those legs. Right leg comes in, left leg goes out, and we flex the foot. Sitting up nice and tall, and just be mindful of what you feel in those hips, what you feel in that lower back, and what you're feeling, those sensations down the backs of the legs. Sit up nice and tall. You can prop yourself up if you need to. And just breathe. Close your eyes nice and tall through the crown of the head. Not a crazy flex of that left foot, just an activation to lengthen through the calf and through the hamstring. Keep that length in the spine, and let's turn towards that left leg, shifting the hands on either side of that left leg. Sit up as tall as you can sit. So that gentle rotation, that spinal twist. Being sure that we keep that length in the spine, space between those vertebrae as we twist. A little gentle tuck of your chin down towards your chest, nothing major, just the slightest little tip. Allowing yourself to feel all the feels. The sensation of the body, the sensation of the breath, that beautiful surrender to find that edge. A gentle lift of the chin. A release of that rotation. Once again, hands on either side of your hips. Close your eyes and a gentle tuck of the chin back down. Again, just the slightest of little tip. It's nothing major. We don't want to feel that pull down through the spine. Just a release of tension. And a gentle look straight ahead, releasing those arms. Let's come up onto the knees. So if you are taking special care of your knees, if this is just not a great place for you, wonderful modification is a folded blanket or a pillow kind of between your heels and your bum, as high as you need it to be to take care of those knees. As we come lower, a deeper stretch through those quadriceps. Now you can rest your hands, palms to the thighs. You can turn your palms to the sky, or if you like, a little shoulder and chest opening. We bring the hands around behind us and come to reverse prayer. Bringing the palms to gently touch. Sitting up nice and tall. Stretching through the wrists, through the shoulders, through the chest. Close your eyes and breathe. Aware of any shifting of your weight from leg to leg. Aware of that body relaxing and surrendering in. Just that gentle tug, that beautiful stretch through the shoulders and the chest. Eyes are softly closed, jaw is soft, relaxed. Our variation of hero's pose. Kind of a different sensation with those eyes closed. Again, allow yourself to feel all the sensations. Let your mind be quiet. We gently open those eyes, releasing those hands, resting the hands to the tops of the thighs. Just roll those shoulders a couple times. And we're going to just walk those hands forward, coming to child's pose. Just surrendering down. Now those knees can be together, or you're welcome to open up those legs a little bit. So if having the legs together makes it hard to breathe with the tummy and chest resting against your thighs, yep, just open up those legs. Create some space. You can get those wiggles out and adjust however you need to adjust. Just find that perfect place where you can truly, truly just surrender in. Stretching through the thighs, letting go in that lower back, stretching the glutes, the shoulders. Relax your face, soften your jaw, let your mind clear, present in each breath. And let's slowly walk those hands up. Come over onto one hip. Sweep your feet around and slide on down towards the top of your mat. Let's bring that right foot in, right along the inner thigh. Left leg is extended, but the foot is soft. We're going to add that rotation like we did before, keeping that length in the spine, and we're just going to walk our hands forward. Releasing the forearms to the mat and your forehead towards the leg, nose towards your knee. So the more you rotate that upper body, the more stretch you're going to feel in that lower back, making sure that it's the right place to be and to stay. So when we come to poses, we need to honor what our body's telling us. And if your breath is unable to get that full deep breath, back off a little bit. Find that breath, because your breath is your key in letting go. Again, just that gentle pull of that good stretch, nothing beyond. And please always know that you are never stuck in a pose. If you do need to adjust, adjust. And let's slowly walk those hands back up. That was a good one. You feel that in that lower back? Feels good. Crossing that right leg up and over the left, wrapping the crook of that left elbow around your knee. Pull it in, sit up as tall as you can sit, and then turn and take your gaze out over that right shoulder. A little tuck of your chin down towards that right collarbone. Now you can keep that right hand helping support, or if you like, just really wrap that left arm around behind, bring that right hand behind you, and see if you can sit up even taller. Breathe, close your eyes, relax your jaw. That left foot is just soft. Pulling that right knee in. Beautiful stretch for that right hip. Rotation and flexibility for that spine. Wonderful stretch for detox. Getting rid of all those impurities, negative energies. And a gentle release, facing forward once again, extending that right leg out. Left sole of the foot comes along the inner thigh. We sit up nice and tall, rotate through that torso, again creating space between those vertebrae before we start to walk it forward. And just let that upper body be heavy. Just resting the hands. You can open the palms, you can face the palms towards the ground, just whatever feels good to you. And again, the more we work to center that upper body onto that right leg, the more you're going to feel this in the hip and that lower back, particularly on that left side. Let your head be heavy. Soften your face. And slowly walking those hands back up. Let's cross that left leg up and over the right. Sitting up nice and tall. Always want to sit up tall before we twist, you guys. Wrapping the crook of that right elbow around the knee. Pull it in nice and tight. And then add that twist, that rotation. Again, that right foot is just soft. And we turn and take our gaze out over that left shoulder. Now again, we can use that left hand to really assist in pulling that knee in, or you can bring that left hand behind you to help prop yourself up and get that extra length in the spine as you turn and take your gaze out over that left shoulder. Breathe. Just feel that negative energy being wrung out. Beautiful strength, release of tension, awareness inside and out. Clarity of the mind, the heart open. As that heart is open, we let go of all kinds of yuck. Clearing the body, the mind, the spirit of that mental garbage that we hold on to. An amazing gift. And ever so slowly begin to release that rotation. Extending both legs out. Flex your feet, just softly, it doesn't have to be crazy. And let's walk those hands forward. Turning the palms to face the sky, just gently fold forward. And you might notice as we stay in these poses that the body just melts, surrenders in. So if you need to adjust where your arms are, where your legs are sitting, whatever it is, you guys adjust. The strength and the beauty of your breath to let go. The gift of mobility and movement in the body. Oh my goodness, never take that for granted. Always being mindful and kind. When we get judgmental and critical of ourselves, we just feed that negative energy. We don't want to do that. We want to starve out that negative energy and replace it with positive, healthy energy. Now turn your palms to the ground. Starting at your tailbone, just slowly roll it up. Let your hands just slide along your mat till you sit up nice and tall, extending those arms out. Slowly lower yourself down. And relax. Pulling one foot in towards your bottom and then the other. Feet are hip width apart, hands come down by your sides, palms to the floor. You're going to tuck the pelvis, small of the back presses into the mat, and let's slowly press through those heels as you lift your hips towards the sky, peeling that spine off the earth, one vertebra at a time. Up to bridge pose. Breathe, squeezing those buns, lifting those hips. If you like, bring the hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. You're welcome to roll those shoulders underneath you if you like. Chin towards the chest,
Gazing towards the sky, you're welcome to close your eyes. Knees right in line with those hips, guys. They want to flare out. Don't let them. Strength. Opening up those shoulders through the chest. Breathe. Stimulating the thyroid with the chin towards the chest. Waking up the back of the body. Releasing the hands, unrolling those shoulders, and ever so slowly, one vertebra at a time, back to the mat. Till your bottom is the last to touch. And let's cross that right leg up and over the left. If you're able, wrap that right foot around the back of that left calf. If you can't quite wrap it, no worries, guys. Extending those arms out to a T, let's gently let both knees fall to the left. Just opening your chest to the sky. You can turn your palms open to the sky. Just let those knees be heavy. If it feels good to you, you can turn and take your gaze out towards that right arm. Otherwise, just towards the sky. And now your job is to just relax best you can. Such an amazing feeling when you feel your body just melting. That tension just fading away. And slowly drawing those knees back to center. Gaze back to center, placing that right foot to the mat, left leg crosses up and over, and if you're able, wrapping that left foot around the back of that right calf. Otherwise, just cross your leg and then slowly begin to release both knees to the right. And again, we keep that chest open to the sky. We can keep our gaze to the sky, or if you like, turn and take your gaze out over that left arm. Close your eyes. Let those knees be heavy off to the right. Let your head be heavy off to the left. And slowly we roll it back to center, pulling that left knee in and then the right, hands to the shins, just pulling those knees in. We gently release the hands, soles of the feet to the mat. Allow the knees to open out wide and the soles of the feet come together to reclined butterfly. Resting your hands on your tummy, on your hips, your legs, anywhere that feels good to you. You can even take your arms overhead, stacking the palms. Just find that place that feels good to you. Relax your jaw, soften the eyes. And we take a moment here in awe of this amazing body that allows us to do these incredible things. This wonderful sense of joy knowing that we are taking care of this body the best we can. Clearing away negativity, opening doors to positive energy, creativity, love, friendship, all of those amazing things that make life just wonderful. This time we spend on our mat is such a gift, not just to ourselves, but to the lives that we come in contact with during the day. For here, we are working to create the very best version of ourselves that we can. A gentle smile on your face, those big, deep cleansing breaths. Relax and just embrace being a human being. Letting go of that need to be a human doing. Let's gently close those knees. And we're going to heel toe the feet out just a little bit as we let those knees come towards one another. Toes are slightly turned inward, a little bit of a pigeon-toed stance with those feet. And just relax your hips. Let those legs rest against one another. You can adjust your hands if you like. And my friends, I'm going to leave you here in this quiet, gentle place. Allowing yourself to just be. I thank you so much for joining me today and wish you the very best day. You may stay as you are or bring the hands together, base of the thumbs, centering on the forehead, recognizing the beauty and strength within us. I thank you for joining me, and namaste.